Anonymous.
Yo, 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 yo. What's poppin', y'all? What's poppin'? Happy gang day. We made it to Sunday, y'all. Hope you guys had a great, prosperous weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Got to spend time with family, things of that nature. Yeah. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware that the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Also, I'm a blunt reader, so please don't take everything I say to the butt cheek. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? We gonna get this shit started. Also, check the description box below if you guys are wanting to do a personal booking, book a personal reading, excuse me. Give me some messages for this yang that you read. What we need to know, what we need to see, what we need to be aware of. Okay, so we got poor communication out here. Stubborn. You can't tell this person anything. It's like talking to a brick wall. Conversations go nowhere. This person's very black and white, or cut and dry, I should say. Controlling. You feel like you have to play neutral to everything, like you staying trapped in your head. Somebody fears change out here as well. Like somebody needs to kind of go with the flow. Like you're seeking this change, but you're not willing to sit here and go through the hardships of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like someone's way too comfortable. So it's like someone trying to stay in control of one's life, be there for everybody. I feel like somebody does need to play neutral to a bunch of things, like allow change to happen. Like don't try to control everything in every situation. This could exhaust somebody. That's wicked. 999 already. 11 energy out of here as well. Somebody literally like trapped in their head. It's more a fear of change in the same sense. Like someone just rather would keep the peace than sit here and go create their own peace. This stresses somebody out bad. Like basically you need to build your confidence back. I feel like somebody used to be like a very good at public relations, you know, getting out there, speaking in front of big crowds and stuff like that. Like somebody gets like social anxiety out here. I'm gonna see what some of these words don't. Oh, shit. Oh, that's wicked. Okay, so we got friends, east, the moon, energy. Okay. We have 4 pop out this time. Let's see. Give me some messages for this yang energy read. What we need to know, what we need to see, and what we need to be aware of. I started to do this live too, y'all. We got a message at the bottom of the deck. Bad health already. I am picking up that somebody's like sick I've been picking up all weekend, like somebody out here really is getting sick. So either they are or they will be. Like their health is like slowly declining or like it's advanced. And it's like, I kind of feel like someone's going to get like the news, like they can't stop whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it's like someone's going to just drop dead. It's just like someone needs to change like lifestyle habits. You feel what I'm saying? Like you've gotten to the age where it's like the functions are starting to slow down a bit. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see. How's it? Yeah, like this. Yeah, so especially like if you're eating bad, check like if you're like overindulging like salt, like too much of anything is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Even fast food. Like some people really ask me like, how do you go all day without eating? It's like, honestly, it's like I'm turned off by a lot of food. So I'm like, dude, I'd rather wait till I get home and cook something. I know it's like my hands touch it, my energy's going into it. Things of that nature, you feel what I'm saying? Don't despair. So it's like somebody's prepared for this. So I don't know if somebody's like kind of like, if someone's like had a full life and you're looking at it like, you know what? It's that time anyway. Like I get it, you know, I want to make sure you're comfortable. As comfortable as possible. Like there's no need for you to worry. Don't despair. Like don't cry. This is basically it's somebody saying like they're preparing for this shit in the same sense. Or it's like somebody like has to change like their dietary plans. Like somebody may need to have surgery, so it's like they're gonna have to cut back on foods and exercise and things of that nature in order to achieve this goal. You're gonna have to work for this. You know what I'm saying? Work hard for this gift. If someone's not really enthusiastic, I should say, about trying to attain this gift. It's like they want it, but it's like they're not really ready to put in the work. They feel like it's a constant struggle. It's like, damn, well, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Constantly receiving more and more bad news. Somebody ends up off their path, journey in reverse. So I kind of feel like with what's out here with the energy stones, like, you may be getting closer to friends. Friends may be reaching out to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like whatever this news is that comes in, even if it's in regards to health, I really feel like it's just more of somebody changing their dietary plan. But like I say, somebody's health could be declining. I'm telling you not to worry. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're going to be taken care of either way. So maybe you need to call on some of your friends. You know what I'm saying? There may be some friends on the East Coast that you got. You have to go through the phases, protect your energy. But make sure you gotta stay on your journey though. Or this is the end of somebody's journey. Closing chapters, basically. I feel like somebody's like evolving, growing, like, because this bad health, like I'm looking at this in like several different ways here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hanging out with these people could be bad for your health. You know what I'm saying? Like, hanging out at this job is bad for your health. There's just something that needs to come to a close. Like, it's already ran its course. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there you have other gifts that you're not even looking into, other opportunities. You feel what I'm saying? Like, other blessings. Somebody's refusing to kind of look into. Let's see. Give me some messages for this January. What we need to know? What we need to see? What we need to be aware of? Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that. Trust in yourself, trust in your instincts. That is out here twice. landing. So somebody could have basically moved in the same sense, starting at a, if you just like booked it somewhere and you're just kind of going with the flow, because this kind of like gives me like rest, like taking a break from something and thinking, pondering, looking back and seeing how far you've come, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially like if you, because I know like the other day, like the journey card was upright. So if you did just strike out and take a risk, you know what I'm saying? Like, take a little bit of time and actually reflect on how far you come so you can gather your thoughts. Know where you're headed pretty much, you know what I'm saying? You gotta wait to where you can actually like spread your wings and fly, you know what I'm saying? Get a peace of mind, have some time to yourself. Like, you're starting on this new journey, so you're gonna go from there. Make sure you get proper rest. The land of dreams, I feel like somebody may be reflecting on the past with this being in reverse. So like constantly thinking the worst out here, like they're not gonna succeed. Like this person's in the gold bed, you feel what I'm saying? Like this looks like the moon. So don't let your nightmares like fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Constantly keep it going. Continue to follow your dreams, basically. I feel like more this is like believing in yourself. Don't sleep on your dreams, basically. Don't sleep on yourself. Don't sleep on your dreams. You have to cut back on the party and the celebration. Maybe this ain't a good time to celebrate, you know what I'm saying? Also feel like somebody is just super pessimistic about going outside as well. Somebody could be a hermit, homebody. Somebody also feels like they've done way too much partying anyway. But if that's the case, I mean, the four is out here. It's like, what are you trying to build? Are you just like retiring? Are you calling it like end all be all type shit? Like you putting a complete end to this whole party shit? Like, you gotta want more in the same sense. Like if you build, don't build on sinking sands, you know what I'm saying? Don't build with people that just love to kick it anyway. I kind of feel like that's what somebody's breaking away from. So like breaking old habits, like separating from friends, you know what I'm saying? Maybe on the West Coast it's more of a party, but on the East Coast it's more business, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this is how somebody is looking at it. Like I said, the moon phase is out here as well. Like I do see that somebody's seeking some type of change. You know what I'm saying? Protecting themselves, understanding like protecting your energy is basically saying like it's a privilege to be around you and not a right. And I completely understand that, you feel what I'm saying? It's like you don't have time to sit here and kick it and celebrate with people. You've been enlightened to shit. You want more, some type of opportunity. Like, you may feel like you wasted your good years, you feel what I'm saying? Like, let's go back to this 18. You may feel like you wasted your good years on bullshit and now you're awake. It's like, damn, if I knew what I knew right now back then, life could have been a hell of a lot more gold, a lot more beautiful. But, you know, you had to pretty much go through it to get through it, you know what I'm saying? You've finally been awakened to something. Some type of answer that you've been seeking. I was saying a couple of weeks ago, like how things are just going to magically start popping up. How you're just going to get messages that you didn't even ask for. Like shit you done forgot about. You know, things you done put in the past, like that you was like, all right, whatever. Like everything just slowly started to make sense to you. You know what I'm saying? Like this is kind of like where that kind of picks up at for me. In that same sense, everybody's got their own story. Transformation. Yeah, this is definitely one shedding old skin. But this transformation, if this is like from bad health, this is what makes somebody want to change. Like somebody getting some bad news, this will make somebody want to change. Like I say, like eat healthy, hang out with different people, like separating from toxic relationships, separate from toxic people, those who don't want to do anything but kick it. This really feels like somebody's outgrowing like the people that they was around. Like it's bad for your health, like it's bad for your money, it's bad for your reputation. And I don't mean it like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't, if you thinking people are bad for your reputation like that, then you probably shouldn't be fucking with them. But in the sense that you were still fucking with them before, and it's like the things that you're into now, like, you know, still have some type of love, you know what I'm saying? Just like you've evolved. And if it was real, like, don't understand your growth. So you shouldn't fear this if that's the case as well. Like, somebody could be fearing going through this transformation just because of whose feelings that it's gonna hurt. Look, I'm saying, it doesn't even matter. Like, you got no choice. Climbing up that ladder, you feel what I'm saying? Look how beautiful it is. Like, it's all sparkly, golden. Like, this is who you're meant to be. Stepping into your power, like being the authentic you know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt other people, but like, if they love you, they'll let it go, right? They'll let you ascend to when you'll be able to return back. You feel what I'm saying? This love gotta be genuine. Your friends, the ones that truly love you, they'll understand when you have to ascend. They trust in you. You need to trust in yourself, you know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, this person was able to make it across, right? So, trust in yourself, believe God's gonna carry you. Have that trust. 34, they break down to the 7, you feel what I'm saying? The angels gonna carry you, because that's kind of like what this is in a sense. The angels is, there's, you know, maybe that's just me tripping, right? I don't think y'all see what I see. Got oneness. Embodying the energy of oneself, you feel what I'm saying? Understand like how powerful of a manifester you are. Like, you can make things happen, but you see that shaky ass bridge, like, it's gonna be tough, you know what I'm saying? It may fall apart along the way. You may have to like pick yourself up from a plank or whatever you need to be. That motherfucker might be hella loose, rock, you know what I'm saying, with each step you take. But as long as you trust in yourself, you'll reach that, you feel what I'm saying? Take this risk. Like, don't let nobody, don't allow people to dim your light, if that's making any sense. Like, you're a very vibrant person. like, I feel like you energize people, charge people up. There's kind of like a rainbow in here, like a pot of gold. It's like a golden nugget in the same sense. So understand how valuable that you are, collective. People wouldn't attack anything, or people wouldn't want to try to take something from somebody that wasn't valuable, if that makes sense. If I said that right, you know what I mean? New world, I feel like you having the energy to do that. Create your own reality, a new world. Like, things ain't as bad as it may seem, or the life that you live, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna want it. You'll get what you want by thinking and actually putting the action for it. So like, learn to turn those negative thoughts into positive thoughts. You know what I'm saying? When you feel them creep up your spine, stop it at the neck and try to replace that with a positive thought. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't even allow nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? Look how beautiful this is in the same sense. There's like the Eiffel Tower, right? There's like Paris, and there's a water tower. There's like some skyscraper. This could be Chicago or something like that. You know what I'm saying? New York, San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? Like, these skyscraper buildings and shit like that. These are all beautiful things, like things that you want. Then we got graduation. Anything you put your mind to, you can succeed in it. But it's not going to be easy. Even though you can go through those accelerated courses, those 2-year courses, you know what I'm saying? You can take the shortcut, or you can go ahead and get, you know what I'm saying? You can actually study this and learn it to a T, to where you fully understand it. So that means that nobody can fuck with you, you feel what I'm saying? Well, I can't say that nobody fuck with you. What I'm saying is, like, you in the league to fuck with people now. Like, you got it like that makes any sense. You create your reality, and so things start to work out for you. The way that you think, your grind, your work ethic, things of that nature, like, I feel like there's a reward, you know what I'm saying? It's like, step up and get your prize, basically. You work hard for this, you grind for it. Your perception is your reality, pretty much. And once you learn to change your way of thinking, this whole new world, you're gonna feel like you won. You're gonna feel very accomplished, because you separated from things that were bad for your health, whether it's friends, people who suck your energy dry, people who change up on you. So that's another reason why you being told not to. There's no need for you to have despair. There's no reason for it. You know what I'm saying? me some message for you as you read. Give me one on this landing. I feel like somebody really can finally spread their wings, like breathe, you know what I'm saying? I should bring out the NAS cards too. It's tuned in deck. See if waiting to exhale come out. Oh shit. I'm so used to having it in front of me. The Palace of Cups card. Sorry, you guys. Palace of Cups. Somebody holding this shit in. I feel like somebody's holding back tears. They can't believe, like, so if you've moved to a new place, you feel what I'm saying? Like, pat yourself on the back. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get too comfortable with everything. You feel what I'm saying? That's not the end all be all. You still got so much more to go. Utilize these other cups down here. These 4 cups. So it's like somebody holding back tears. Somebody is holding, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that to yourself. I got Pisces, Cancer energy. Scorpio energy out here as well. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I kind of feel like you need to, like, pat yourself on the back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, stop being so hard on yourself. People are going to gossip regardless. Like, even though you did move the fuck home. You know what I'm saying? There could be a bitter ass female because you decide to leave, jump ship. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like you got other things on your mind. You got your eye on the prize. So in the same sense, like I said, you know what you want, but don't forget, like, you have other opportunities out here. Even though you're being very selective, being secretive and stuff like that, like, understand more of your worth, if that makes any sense. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is also someone who don't appreciate something they like pretty much abusing the shit they have, and somebody could be holding in their emotions. So it's like, maybe this could have been the reason why somebody actually, like, decided to leave, is because somebody felt like they were underappreciated, because all that shit's underwater. So maybe somebody felt underappreciated pretty much, and that's the reason why somebody decided to get the fuck on. You feel what I'm saying? They may feel like, they probably feel like you cold-hearted if you're the one who had to sit up here and leave, you know what I'm saying? They're not understanding quite, like, what they did, and you like, man, you already know. Like, all this water out here, like, what's understood ain't got to be explained. This person, they don't understand it, you feel what I'm saying? That's the reason why they're going to sit here and gossip and spread bullshit about you. Try to make you feel some type of way about yourself, you feel what I'm saying? More on this Land of Dreams in reverse. Yeah, like, yeah, don't sleep on yourself, you feel what I'm saying? Like, don't sleep on your dreams or anything like that. Yeah, you finally waking up. That's what it is. Like, and people, your friends are what's been holding you back. Okay. Friends, loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to get some more of these. I was going to buy some yesterday. But, look, the 3 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so it's like you're no longer sleeping on yourself no more. Nothing can hurt you no more. Like, I feel like somebody's finally getting their confidence back. You feel what I'm saying? Things are finally being revealed to this person. Even though, like, they stay trapped in their head a lot, like, they finally starting to clear that shit up. Understanding their worth, understanding their value. You know what I'm saying? That's going to take focus and discipline for damn sure. Like, things in the past, like old problems and shit like that, that's came up, they're gonna get over that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I finally, it's like, it feels like somebody's like understanding, like what I've been saying before with the whole, if it's a privilege to be around you and not a right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like what they're like conditioning themselves to, you know what I'm saying? Getting in their head, getting through their head, I should say. Finally healing, getting over some shit and conditioning, like it's a privilege and not a right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You gonna fuck with me or not? But in the same sense, going back to this 4 cups, like, don't forget to utilize them other 3. One of this celebration in reverse. We're gonna take this to Patreon. Ooh. That's way too many. King of Swords. King of Swords on this not celebrating. Yeah, you know, when you're setting these boundaries with people like, hey, listen, I'm gonna have to make sacrifices. This is what you already know, and setting these boundaries. Look, the swords is up. We got Cancer, Gemini energy, Taurus energy. But this person finally understands, like, there's no more time for games. Like, this person is probably a mature man or a mature woman. You know what I'm saying? I've made some mistakes in the past, and I want to correct them. You know what I'm saying? If I knew what I knew back then, I would be doing things a hell of a lot differently now. It says this King of Swords energy out here. It's all right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we got to go through it to get through it. Somebody probably has a little bit of, the reason why they need to stop like partying so much is because like it's hard for them to focus. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you offer this motherfucker like something like, man, you trying to go get something to eat, man, and so go see a such and such up there, and it's like all of a sudden like it goes left. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes from getting tacos, and it's like, well, let's go over here to go do this. It's like somebody knows that they gotta start separating their friends from that. You know what I'm saying? Like choosing like the needs over the wants. Like somebody finally has figured it out. It's like they got to stop putting their wants over their needs. It's sending them backwards. You feel what I'm saying? Look, it's sending them backwards. You know what I'm saying? They know what they're working toward. Opportunity's knocking, opportunity's calling, and they don't want to miss it. So it's like, I got to buckle down. I got to start turning things down and say, no, I'm sorry. I can't kick it. You know what I'm saying? I got to make these sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys, but you know what I'm saying? If you guys really my friends, you guys want to see me do well, you know what I'm saying? I got to do what I got to do. I got to make these sacrifices. Things change. Circumstances change. Ain't no love lost. You feel what I'm saying? If they love you, they'll understand that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Get you guys your angel message. Angel message 327, angel message number 12, angel message number 3. This has a lot to do with just like understanding like you got the green light to do what you need to do. You don't have to keep asking permission from the people in the physical. You're asking permission from people from God. That's who you need to get the permission from. It's not from your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got to part ways, if you got to go east, let them go west. You feel what I'm saying? Protect your energy, protect your space at the end of the day. It's like I was saying earlier, somebody saying, if I knew what I knew today back then, things would be completely different. But in the same sense too, like, would you still have the experience? You feel what I'm saying? Because the thing is that having the knowledge compared to the experience are two different things. But to have both, yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because if you knew what you knew now, back then, that means that you would just have the knowledge of it. You wouldn't have the experience of why it's vital to whatever you got going on or that's coming up, if that makes any sense. If I'm making any sense, you feel what I'm saying? But, yeah, I'm going to take the rest of this to Patreon, YouTube. Hope to see you guys there, man. Love and light, you guys. Gang, gang. Gang, gang.